If you clicked this video, you're already ahead. Because you're not here for noise. You're here to grow. Let me tell you something. Growth comes from action. But it also comes from restraint. From knowing what to eliminate. From refusing the habits and mindsets that keep you small. These are 10 things strong men never do. Take notes, because if you can cut these from your life, you're already on your way to something special. 1. They never chase validation. Strong men aren't thirsty for attention. They don't need the room to clap for them, because they've already clapped for themselves, in private, when no one else believed in them. They don't post every victory. Don't explain every move. Don't need likes to feel seen. Their confidence comes from repetition, from integrity, from the quiet knowledge that they're doing the work. Validation is a drug for the insecure. A strong man stays sober. 2. They never blame the world. Life hits hard. It's unfair, unpredictable, and often cruel. But strong men don't sit in the corner asking, "Why me?" They ask, "What now?" They don't give their power away by pointing fingers. They take ownership, even for things outside their control, because they know control begins the moment you take full responsibility. Weak men stay stuck. Strong men get up, adapt, and move forward anyway. 3. They never avoid discomfort. Discomfort is where strength is born. In the reps you don't want to finish. In the conversations you don't want to have. In the lonely, quiet moments where most men give up. Strong men step toward resistance. They see it not as something to survive, but something to pursue. They don't flinch when it gets hard. They lock in, because they know the other side of pain is power. 4. They never overexplain. Not every decision requires a justification. Strong men say what they mean and let their actions do the rest. They don't argue for attention or defend themselves to people who aren't even listening. They're not interested in convincing you. They're focused on building. Clarity is power, and when you speak with purpose, you don't need to speak much at all. 5. They never rely on motivation. Motivation is a visitor. It shows up when it wants, but it never stays long. Strong men don't wait to feel like doing the work. They do it because it needs to be done. They build systems, structure, and non-negotiables. They train their mind to follow through, no matter the mood. Because real power is being able to act, especially when you don't want to. 6. They never let emotions lead. Strong men feel deeply, but they don't let emotions hijack their direction. They don't snap in anger or collapse in fear. They pause, they breathe, they assess, and then they act with intention. This isn't about being cold, it's about being in control. Because a man who cannot lead himself through emotion will be led by it every time. 7. They never disrespect themselves. Disrespect doesn't always come from the outside. Sometimes it's in how you skip workouts, how you break promises to yourself, how you speak to the man in the mirror, even joking around others with comments such as, "I'm just dumb," will harm your self-view. Strong men hold themselves to the highest of standards, even when no one's watching. They demand excellence from themselves, not because someone told them to, but because they refuse to live small. They carry themselves like someone worth respecting, because they are. 8. They never forget where they came from. You can be driven without being arrogant. You can rise without becoming blind. Strong men remember the struggle, the version of themselves that was lost, broke, insecure. They remember how far they've come and stay grounded by it. Because the minute you forget your roots is the minute you stop growing. And strength without humility is just a mask waiting to fall. 9. They never neglect their mind. You can build muscle, stack cash, dress well. But if your mind is undisciplined, none of it will hold. Strong men read, reflect, challenge themselves mentally. They study philosophy, discipline, finance, history. They seek professional help to heal their traumas because they know strength isn't just physical. In fact, if the mind is weak, even the strongest of physiques is just a temple waiting to come crashing down. 10. They never fake strength. You can tell when a man is acting, when his voice is louder than his character, when his image is bigger than his discipline. Strong men don't need to pretend. They don't try to be intimidating. They just are, because they've done the work. Real strength doesn't perform, it radiates, and the ones who have it don't have to prove it. This video wasn't about what to add, it was about what to remove. Because becoming strong isn't just about lifting weights or chasing goals, it's about subtraction, cutting weakness from your mindset, eliminating habits that keep you soft, refusing to be led by fear, noise, or emotion. Every man has a choice. Most won't make it. They'll keep chasing validation, blaming the world, living in comfort, letting life push them around, and wondering why nothing changes. But not you. Because if you're still watching, you already know that strength is a daily decision. You either hold the line or you let it slip. You either level up or you stay exactly where you are. So take one of these 10 principles, apply it into your day, then take another and another, until the man you used to be wouldn't even recognize the man you've become. Stay locked in. We're not done yet.